Can you believe it's already Wednesday? It's Johnny Daniel, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing well as you're joining me. Just getting the computer set up, but I'm here. Hello, how are you? Hello. So just give me a half a second. I'm getting the computer ready. I've already taken it off of Wi-Fi, so hopefully we don't have problems. Hi, Erin. How are you, hun? I'm just getting set up. Yahoo. All right. So let's see here. So we're going to play with some new stuff tonight. I already have 2 cards prepped and ready to go for you. So, comment if you're going to say, hi, Jude, how are you, honey? I like it much better in person. I do have to say that, but I had to order, I have to have it all bundle or whatever that was, because, hey, Jode, how are you? I hope your stuff is starting to get straightened out. I hope, for your sake. So anyways, of course the dog needs out. I'll be, we're running and doing as always. Hey, Lise, how are you? So tonight I figured I would debut the Share What You Love suite. And let's see. I got 5 of you on, so I don't know who the 5th one is. Comment and say hello. Might be important, not tonight, but it might be important in the future. So, just saying. Alright, so, tonight we're going to do some stuff with the Share What You Love suite. And just wanted to let you know about, or show you some of what's happening, some of the new stuff. So, and before I do that, I'm going to get some more tea. Because it sounds like I need a little more caffeine. How about you? So, I'm going to show you a little bit of the paper. Now, obviously, it's not as good as in person, but hey, I do what I can, right? So this is the Share What You Love paper. And below it is the Share What You Love cardstock that matches it, okay? So, we've got some really cute dots. And hopefully you guys can see this. Maybe by next week, if not the week after, I ordered a ring light, light for my phone. So we might be doing better in another week or 2 because that other table lamp thing wasn't working for me. So we'll have to bear with the shadows and stuff, and then hopefully it'll get better. But, such is life, right? Alrighty, so we've got some dots on this side. And then I don't know if you can see it, and I'm going to wait for the video to catch up to me. But we've got some gorgeous flowers. But, yeah, you can see it. So we've got them, and because it's 30th anniversary, if you look under anniversaries and what each one is, like one anniversary is paper, and one is pearls, and one is steel or aluminum or something. Anyways, you get the idea. 30th anniversary is pearl. So there's a lot of pearlized or metallic kind of finishes for this year. Okay, so I just want to give you a heads up on that. So that would be why the pearlized on this. And you get 4 each of each pattern. Okay, so this is another one. And then the back side of this, just a nice watercolor wash background stripe with that raspberry, which I think is Lisa's favorite color, which they're bringing back. So we will be prepared to wash a lot of ink pads and a lot of fingers, but hey, it's still a great color. So we've got the leaves, and then on the back we've got a pearlized, is that a marigold? I'm not sure. If anybody does flowers more than I do, I would like to say yes, but I have no idea. Because I kill plants pretty quickly, I have to say. All right, and then we've got some leaves. Now notice too, one side has pearlized and one side does not. So this side does not. It's more of a watercolor finish. And then this side has the watercolor finish, but also a pearlized side with the flowers and a little bit in the background. Okay? So there's that. Okay. And then we've got some scripting on this side, which I still have to read through and actually see what it says because I haven't done that yet. I have to be honest. And then this side, just some really pretty eclectic flowers. We're just going to say that. All right, now you'll notice there's some splotches. That is supposed to come like that, okay? So do not think that that is messed up or defective. That's what it comes like. So if you don't like that effect, we're going to have to swap out or do something. For new catalog, I'm thinking about doing some paper shares and I'm thinking about doing some ribbon shares possibly because there's some gorgeous ribbons, but I don't think everybody needs 5 and 10 yards of it. Maybe 1 or 2 yards. So I'm thinking about doing that. If you think that's a great idea, if you'd like to do that, please let me know. And then of course we've got some pearlized in that. So that is the new Share What You Love designer pack. Okay, and then these are the in colors with our new stamp pads that now open instead of push pull and everything else. I don't know if you've seen this yet or not, but they open, they're still a little stiff, but they open like a compact and then just snap open, and then look at how much color you've got sticker wise. So you're not stamping, well, I probably will still end up doing it, but at least you are probably, you want to get it started and then you're going to pull where the color is and then you're just going to snap it shut. Super easy, right? So we've got Grapefruit Grove, we've got Pineapple Punch, Call Me Clover, Blueberry Bushel, and Lovely Lipstick. So I don't know what your favorite is. I have my 2 favorites, actually 3, but we'll see. Okay? I know Erin said she didn't have exactly favorites on the in colors. And then this is the Share What You Love cardstock pack that goes with the designer. So we've got Mint Macaron, right, which is a returning color. We've got Grapefruit Grove. We have the infamous Blackberry Bliss, and I believe this is Old Olive, but I'd have to double check that because I don't know it all off the top of my head. Heaven forbid. Not yet, at least. So we've got some metallic pearls. This is stuff we're not going to be using tonight. And then velvet ribbon, and this is the raspberry color. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous ribbon, and ties very nicely because of the velvet texture. It stays put. So, might be something you might want to think about for in the future. So tonight, the first card we're going to do is done with this new flower embossing folder. I don't know if you can see it or not. Does that help? I hope, because I'm looking around at what other thing I can grab real quick. Anyways, you'll see it in just a second. So I've, previously done a little bit of prep, so we're not here all night. And Statement of My Heart, which is the only way you can get this stamp set, unless you use it here, of course, is to get the I've Got to Have It All bundle. Okay? So what I've done previously, of course, is I've got my thick white cardstock. I've pre-cut my designer paper. And remember I went back to snail, right? Hello, the clip. Yes. You do want to close the clip when you are not using your snail. And here's the reason why. Because it does eventually dry out. I really wouldn't know because I'm using mine all the time. But it does dry out, so you want to just do that to cover from dust and everything else so you don't lose that 1/4 of an inch. That could be important. That might be the 1/4 inch you need, right? And of course I glued it down without wrapping my ribbon. Because some days that's what happens. So this is the new, is it Tulle or Thule? Tulle, I think. I know, I like the new blue color also. I like the blue, I like the grapefruit, and I like the lipstick color are my 3. But the blue and the lipstick are my 2 that I really, really, really like. I was going to wrap this, but guess what? I didn't because I glued it down before. So we're improvising a little bit. Not what I planned on, but yep, how it is some days, right? And it's a little bit long, so I'm going to trim it one more time. Which side is more crooked? Let's see. I don't think it really matters. So the nice thing about this, the polka dots are actually kind of a felt or a fabric. So you can actually color with the blends or the markers. You can actually color all these polka dots if you wanted to coordinate it with your card. Okay? So I'm just going to grab some glue dots here. And I am keeping up with the comments. Yahoo! Please ask me some questions if you would like. This is all from the suite that you're going to be able to pre-order on May 1st. Let's see. What else is happening? Rubber Rummage is happening. If you want to sell, not buy, but if you want to sell for that, I've got the boxes, and I will actually be up in Yucca tomorrow dropping kids off. So Elise, if you wanted some boxes, please let me know. And if you're not available for Starbucks from 2:15 to 3:30, because I'm not driving carpool this week with spring break, I would be more than happy to stop by or do whatever you need me to do. So just let me know, okay? All right, so I've got that, and it didn't lay as flat as I wanted, but hey, such is life in the big city. So what I've done is I took some copper and I embossed with that folder, right? Partially, and then just did some fussy cutting to get it cut where I wanted it. So that is what I've got. Let's see, what other news do we have going on? If you guys have events or anything, please comment and let me know. I knew you would be excited about the mint macaron coming back. Now we got to figure out how to say it again. So, yeah. Alrighty. So, I have stamped out the statement of my heart. I'm just going to cut this in half while I'm talking. So, statement of the heart, which is a philosophy of Stampin' Up. If you haven't heard it before, I hope you have, because that means I've done my job. But hey, if not, you know, so be it. But to love what we do, share what we love, as we help others enjoy creativity and worthwhile accomplishments. In this, we make a difference. Hi, Deb. How are you? So I'm hoping I'm making a difference with what you guys are doing, and what impact you're able to make. Just a touch more tea. Sorry. So I'm just hoping for that. That is the goal. So this is the pearlized doilies. On the flip side, it is Whisper White, but on the back side, it's kind of, well, a pearlized, almost smoky slate. It's just pretty. So, I'm just, well, that wasn't the right snail. I've got a spare sitting out here just in case I ran this one out. If you're wondering why I have things everywhere. So I'm just going to run this here. I cut it in half to kind of extend it out. Well, that wasn't the smartest, now was it? But I cut it in half to extend it out because I wanted it to, yes, I'm having a little technical difficulty, but I'll be all right. So I extended it out because I wanted it to sit where I wanted it to, instead of being the total circle and barely being able to see anything. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. I'm going to get some dimensionals or pops, or I don't know what other people have called them. This. I've answered to that one. I'm not sure what else though. So if you have another name for them, please let me know. I'd be happy to hear it because I'm always curious what people call things. But in Stampin' Up! World, it's called dimensionals. And these are the regular size. So I'm just going to throw this on here, and I'm actually going to tuck this a tiny bit under my rose. or embellishment or whatever you want to say. And that, I think, is going to be my card. If you're wondering how I did this, I just took a wipe and wiped off the heart when I did the blueberry bushel, or whatever the color was called, blueberry bushel. Yes, yay! Just wiped off the heart, and then because it's a photopolymer stamp set, just, you know, dabbed the edge and then cleaned off where I got a tiny bit, and then got my heart, which is my lovely lipstick. So, first card with the What You Love Sweet. Okay? Yahoo! Okay. So, I've done a little bit more prep, of course. And this is Love What You Do stamp set. Okay? And I don't know if you guys know about the kiss technique. So I'm going to show it to you tonight. So I have the Very Vanilla thick cardstock. And I am going to grab, what color do you think we should do? I am thinking we're going to do grapefruit, because that tends to be like a cool color, right? Okay. At least I hope so. And I'm still relearning not to push. So forgive me if I'm not completely coordinated. I will get there just like you will. But it's what it is. Alrighty, so with this one, on the Love What You Do, I'm going to just make a quick background. And what I'm going to do is I am stamping my watercolor wash, which came in the set. Okay? And I don't know if you've ever seen this or not, but here we go. So you have a clean stamp, and you just push this right on top. Make sure not to slide it. And you are pulling the ink off. I don't know if you can see this or not, but do you see the outline here? It's okay if it dries, because this is still classics. So we can breathe on it and bring it back to life, right? So what I'm going to do is grab this here, and I'm going to go towards the top, and you'll see this in just a second. Okay? Not the most perfect, but hey, but look at that with the flowers. I thought that was kind of a cool idea. So, alright, so we're going to put that to the side, and I'm going to stamp the rest of the flowers just plain. Okay, and because it's photopolymer, we can see where this is, right? If you don't like dealing with the fold, much like I'm having trouble with, just fold it flat. Okay? So I'm just going to grab this, and like I said, just making a background, just playing a little bit. It's okay to play and not always have instruction, right? So you push this just to get it started, and then where you lay this sticker down, or the color down, I love how you can see what color it is. Yes, it's the different languages because I just grabbed all the labels. And then you just snap it shut. So there's no more wiggles and all that because it's no longer a double track. So it's so much easier. And then we've got the Japanese, and then we have the English where it sticks out. So, awesome, right? Okay. So to tie in with the metallic, because we're going to use some pearls that are metallic, I cut some copper real quick. Okay. And we just cut this with the Everyday Label Punch. Thank heavens that didn't retire, right? We would be in a world of hurt. So, alrighty, let's see what we can do here. Okay. So we're just going to stick this on here to extend the punch out. You remember how to do this, right? Because I do this all the time. This seems to be my thing that I do. So if I had one thing, I guess that's what we say I do. No problem. Alrighty, so let's do that. And then I think to tie it in, we're going to use some of that velvet ribbon. Yahoo! I was trying to find a use for it. Couldn't quite get it, but hey. Alright, so we're going to do this. And I'm going to clean it up in just a second, of course, right? Because we can't have these funky wonky edges that, you know, go back and forth. So, let's see here. I'm trying to get it all straight and not all cattywampus, but that's a good word, isn't it? So, alright, so we're going to do this. grab a couple glue dots, grab a dimensional, and that is going to be the card. And you're wondering, why did I stamp with Grapefruit Grove, right? Well, I'm going to tie it in with the pearls, okay? So I haven't completely lost it. I almost lost my glue dots though. So if you haven't, most of the time when you get glue dots, they're equidistant. So what I have learned to do is you stick this down, and 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 yeah. Oh no, I got one more here. Awesome. Yeah, I got one more. Oh well. So I won't tear it off because I didn't get all the way to the end. But look at this. And I've got them all completely done. Isn't that great? So we're going to stick this down as even as possible. It's hard when I can't lean over too well. And we're going to grab some dimensionals for this guy. So this is able to order on after May 1st. I can take orders 7 days leading up to that. So we're looking at the end of April. So please let me know if you're interested in this. Yes, it's more money. I know. But, you know, stamping is not a cheap hobby if you haven't figured that out. So do what you can with what you can, how you can, and we'll make it all work. All right, so we're going to grab the grapefruits. And yes, Lise, I know, piercing tool, but my fingers work, so it's okay. All right, so we're going to grab here. And just as I say that, of course, it has to go all crazy on me, like upside down. So come on, come on. Alrighty, so there we go. So that's a new technique for you, okay? So just a simple, basic, but you know, use your backgrounds that are more solid and stamp stuff into them and play, okay? So I think it's called the kissing technique if you want to be technical, but that is what we've got. And let's see. I was going to show you the trio punch. That's in the new catalog. That's not actually in the promotion, but I wanted to reassure you with this that the trio punch is actually pretty cool. Not like last time where it was super hard to work. This one is actually, I really like it this time. So, and I want to see, this is the embellishments from the Share What You Love. And I just wanted to show you. I got new toys, you guys. Come on, we got to show, right? So, we have got, these have got adhesive on the back. These are like vintage roses. I don't know if you can see those or not. And then we've got little coordinated clips and stuff. But these roses are just absolutely gorgeous, I think. So, that's my opinion. Want to let you know if you are doing Rubber Rummage, please let me know, because I need to get your boxes to you. It's next week, by the way. So I need to have the boxes back full, ready to go, inventory, all that nonsense, ready and up by Thursday at noon, because I need to set up for it. And I have an event Thursday night, believe it or not. So there's that. If you have any questions on that, please let me know. I do need to let you know the general public shopping day on Saturday has been changed. It's no longer 10 to 4. I changed it on the website. I will be putting out more notices on this, but I changed it from 10 to 4 to 3:30 to 8. And the reason being is because I was invited to vend at the first, well, not ever, but for a very long time, farmers market in 29 Palms. And for one, I want to do it. But for two, I think it would be great for me to have a flyer there and maybe pick up some more people that will buy our stuff, right? So I changed the time to be flexible and to get in on this, I hope, great deal. I hope people show up. I hope it's not windy. I hope the weather's awesome. We will see how it goes. So I just want to give you a heads up on that. Yes, there will be more in writing and everything else, but I want to get it out there and, you know, start sharing and start doing. So if you're not part of the VIP group and you were bringing a friend or something like that, hopefully you were planning on coming towards the end, and that'll be the beginning now, and you'll be just fine. So I will not have snacks. I will have water and that kind of stuff, but I will not have food out because it's just a come and go, hopefully, you know, kind of quick. So without anything else, I think that's it for tonight. As always, follow me on stampingwithjohnny.com. And if you enjoy this video afterwards, do hashtag replay and comment so I can keep up and keep things rolling for you and answer your questions. If you have any, please let me know about the new product, retiring product, or everything and anything in between. So, and yes, I ordered shiny red glitter metallic envelopes to get my catalogs and my first virtual class going next month. Yay! Finally. So, website's up and everything seems to be working okay. So, we're going to take one more leap. Yahoo! So, without anything else, I'm going to leave you with that. Follow me, stampingwithjohnny.com. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. Bye-bye.